Hey guys, today we're back with another gun review. And today on the channel we'll be reviewing the true Benelli M4. Stay tuned for this one. Alright guys, we're back. Today we will be reviewing the Benelli M4, and why I said in the previews of this video the true Benelli M4 is that this is a real 11.715. For you all that don't really know a lot about Benelli M4s, is that most of them that you see will either come with a fixed stock and the 5+1 magazine tube, which you'll have a large plug in here. It'll run from about around here to here, and it will plug the entire magazine tube all the way up to here, so you cannot stick more than 5 in the tube. This right here is a 7 tube plus 1 in the chamber, so 8 together, 9 if you go slow, but has a full tube in it, has a full telescopic stock, as you can see, and also has the night sights. I put a Venom Vortex here on the top because I like to run a red dot on them. It looks pretty good, and I like the way it shot today as well whenever it comes to the red dot being on there, so I'll probably keep it on there. But the sights are very nice as well, so I'm not knocking the sights or anything like that, but I like the red dot on it myself. So the reason that most of your Benelli M4, well actually all of your Benelli M4s besides the military and law enforcement edition ones, come with a non-telescopic stock and come with a fixed stock is because of the 922R compliant rules, which is you can't have a pistol grip and a collapsible stock and a 7+ magazine tube that holds over 5 rounds. And Benelli somehow or another gets around that. I don't know if that they manufacture the entire gun besides a few components in Italy and then ship it in, and then you place these American-made parts on it. I don't know if it's that, or if it's after they import them, they configure them together. 922R is a very interesting federal law that I really, truly don't have a full grasp on. I'm just being honest with you guys. I'm not a lawyer, and I don't have a 100% full grasp on it. But these are legal to buy for active duty law enforcement, military, and I believe all first responders as well. I think anyway. Might want to check. Sometimes it varies from gun store to gun store, but I know if you're active duty law enforcement or military, you should be able to acquire these. So that being said, are they illegal to buy? Can your normal guy go out and buy this new from store? No, because of Benelli's regulations on the FFL that you buy it from. But can you go out here and make it yourself? That also I'm not sure of. That's why 922R is kind of the gray area, if you know what I mean. But this is full from Benelli. It's 100% legal to buy for me. So, and it's 100% legal to own. It's not an NFA item or anything like that. So, can you go out here and make this? I'm not sure. Multiple people have, and to my knowledge, nobody's ever been charged with non-compliance of 922R. That being said, I'm not telling you to do it because I'm not, but I'm just saying, read up on your laws with 922R and understand it as well as possible, and then pretty much pick what you want to do. But Benelli sells the telescopic stocks to the public. If I'm not mistaken, Benelli sells the 7+1 magazine tubes. If not, I know multiple other companies do, because a lot of the reviews I've seen, they are putting a lot of aftermarket 7+1 tubes on there. But altogether though, right now, these parts are pretty hard to get a hold of. I know the telescopic stock on eBay and Gunbroker and a few other places will sell them for $900 and above itself. Just this part right here, not even the entire gun, just the grip and the telescopic stock. So pretty high up there, I guess. Plus magazine tubes, the 7+1. I think they sell most time by around $200 to $300, so pretty expensive as well. But whenever you look at a gun and it is $1,700 to $1,800 most of the time new without that on it, once you put every bit of that on there, you get pretty, I guess, invested into a gun is what you would say. So the Benelli M4 is a gas-driven firearm, meaning that this is not inertia. This is a gas-driven, pretty much shotgun. So what this means is that once it's broken in, you can shoot pretty much any 12-gauge ammunition through it. I actually had some problems with mine whenever I first got it out. It wasn't wanting to shoot the reduced recoil shotgun shells from Hornady ammunition. I think they want you to stay anything over 1,200 feet per second out of the muzzle, and it will stay pretty consistently reliable. And them was 1,100 feet per second. But after I done that, I left the bolt open on it for a long time. I think about around close to a month. I was just kind of busy then. I didn't really get around to shooting it much. And I brought it back out today. I ran literally anything that I had at my house through it, ranging from the Magnum double-aught buck to slugs to your lightest field loads that you can find, your Winchester white box, 25 round value pack light box, I think 7.5 and 8 shot, 2 3/4 inch. It fed every bit of it, fed the reduced recoil rounds. Never had a single problem one out of this gun. So a lot of people say to have a fully broken in Benelli M4, you need to put around anywhere between 250 to 400 of full loaded double-aught buck or slug through it. But a lot of people else I've talked to said that as long as you leave the bolt open overnight for anywhere between 2 to 3 weeks, maybe even like I did, a month, it will loosen it up as well. And it didn't hurt the gun any at all. If anything, it made it more reliable because, like I said, I've shot close to 100 rounds through it today, and it never had a single hiccup one. And these guns are known for their reliability. If you didn't know, the Benelli M4 is actually issued to the Marine Corps, the United States Marine Corps, and they trust these things with their life. And if you know anything about the Marine Corps, the items they get, they pretty much, I guess the quote I'm looking for is ride them hard and put them up wet. They just pretty much use their weapons, I guess is how you would say it, and they don't care about destroying them or anything else. So if Benelli M4 can make it through the Marine Corps without being destroyed, then that pretty much means that it'll make it through anything that civilians will do in their day-to-day activities, and it will last them probably the rest of their life. This is a shotgun that I've wanted actually since February of 2020. I've actually wanted it beforehand, but it was always out of reach. But around February 2020, I actually, could start getting a few things that I like and actually wanting to keep here and there. So I started looking on trying to find one, and the coronavirus happened. So as you all know, everything went through the roof. You couldn't find none. Importers was slacking very bad because of, all the factories being shut down. Even in Italy, they was having a rough time with the coronavirus, as we still are today, but nowhere near as bad as it was. But just guns went through the roof and you couldn't find them. And at one point during the coronavirus, this exact gun right here was going for $5,500 or no, I did. I seen one day sell for $6,000, a little bit over $6,000 in this configuration right here. I seen one of the H2O sell for $7,000, and all they are is a Cerakoting that looks like a titanium, and I'm not much on it. I used to be whenever it was an MP3 finish, or NP3 I guess is what it would be, finish, and it was very nice. But since they just started turning into a Cerakote, I haven't been nowhere near as big on it. But during the coronavirus, these exact models right here was going through the roof, and your normal Benelli M4s with a fixed stock and the 5+1 magazine limitation was selling for about $35,000 to $4,000 itself. So these guns just got out of hand quickly, and I about kick myself every day for not just go ahead and buying one whenever I, really didn't have the money to afford to keep it. But I've got one now, and that's what really matters. But These guns just went through the roof, and they're still very high today. These guns right here in this configuration are selling anywhere between $3,800 to $4,000 still today on Gunbroker as of May 5th or May 20th, 2021. So hopefully within the next few weeks to months to maybe even a year, they will be back to where anybody can get one that would want one at a decent price, especially some of these accessories like the telescopic stock and the 7+1 magazine tube. But guys, my thing about this is that this really is the greatest tactical shotgun ever made. And if you want the Benelli M4 and you want a tactical shotgun, I personally, out of every single semi-automatic or pump shotgun I've ever shot, I'm more happy with this one than any other single one I've ever had. It's just it's a fun thing to shoot. You can shoot anything through it, from the lightest stuff to the cheapest stuff to the most expensive stuff, and it will eat everything and ask for more. And that's really about it. So guys, I appreciate y'all viewing. Thank y'all for viewing. If you have any questions or comments about the Benelli M4, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank y'all for viewing, and I'll see y'all in the next video.